It's been a pretty interesting week, hasn't it? I mean, Waves tried to flex out one of the biggest steamers I think I've ever seen performed on their own customers for a plugin company, and it didn't bode too well for them. They ended up eating a massive shit sandwich, and rightfully so. I think it was a poor idea to start with, and it was out of touch with their customers and, you know, what the customers would expect. But in fairness to Waves, they have owned their mistake. They've put their hands up, they've taken accountability and apologised for it. And I think that's a good sign. You know, there's companies that may not have done that and just gone ahead with what they wanted to do, regardless of how their customers felt about it. So at least they are listening, and let's hope that they can move forward in a positive way. Although there's going to be a lot of customers that are going to turn their backs on them and go, right, I'm moving away from Waves now because, you know, I've had enough. And they're well within their right to do that. Now, what we're going to be looking at today is some alternatives. And in particular, two of the Waves plugins I used to love using all the time was the SSL 4000 channel strip and the CLA Mix Hub plugin. Now, if you're looking for some channel strip alternatives to these, thankfully there's quite a few out there. I mean, I don't own all of them, but from the ones I do own, I can tell you which ones I like the most. So I have the T-Rex British channel in white channels. I have the SSL Channel Strip 2 native plugin, and also plugin Alliance's SSL 4000E as well. So let's start off first with the T-Rex stuff. Now at the moment, IK Multimedia are having a sale, and you can pick up a hell of a lot of their T-Rex plugins for €99. And to be honest, it's a very good comprehensive bundle. There are loads of analog emulations, but there's also, you know, reverbs, there's things like clippers, limiters, some really good stuff, and they do sound good. A very good value for what you are getting. For me, the standout of the two is the white channel. I prefer the sound of this in general. I think it's a more clearer, punchy sound, and I would say it's closer sounding to Mix Hub, even though, you know, this is the white channel, but it just sounds, it's in that ballpark. With the British channel one, it's not quite as defined, I don't think. It's not as punchy, but it still sounds good on some material. But I always find myself, if I do use one of these two, I will be gravitating towards the white channel and using the brown knob setting. So you can get these as a trial to download and check out. I'll put a link in the description box below to the T-Rex 5 bundle. It won't be an affiliate link. I won't get any money for it if you decide to buy for it. The next plugin I want to look at is the Plugin Alliance SSL 4000E. This thing is a beast, and I think it's currently on sale at the moment over at pluginalliance.com. It's got all the bells and whistles that you need, and it's got TMT technology, so basically each one of these emulates a channel with subtle differences to the characteristic of it. So it's basically, you've got an entire console inside of a plugin form when you add it to the different channels. It's really cool. It's probably joint at the top as the best, in my opinion. Some people will just say that this is the best one. I think it's a bit of a battle between this and Solid State Logic's own Channel Strip 2, which leads me to it. So the Channel Strip 2, again, sounds amazing. You've got oversampling, you've got, you know, your controls that you expect. You've even got width on this one, which you don't have on the Plugin Alliance version. But for me, the compressor on the Channel Strip 2, I think this is the best one out of all of them. This sounds to me better than the Plugin Alliance one. It sounds better than the Waves one. It sounds better than the T-Rex one. I think this is a little gem, this thing. But yeah, I think these two are both joint top. This has the better compressor, it's got oversampling, and it's also got this little thing called 360. Now, it's a separate piece of software that you can download, and basically this hooks up to Cubase or whatever DAW you're using, and it also communicates with your instances of the SSL plugin, which is on any channel. So you can mix in a mix console that's laid out like a proper console and not use your crappy Cubase mix console or whatever DAW you're using mix console, which is great. The only downside is it only works with the SSL channel strips and the SSL2 bus compressor as well by Solid State Logic, but you can put the bus compressor on your groups and stuff and it'll pop up here on the right. So it's a really nice compact way to work. You don't have to go back to your DAW and mess around. You have control for everything here and you can mix it from in this window. Really nice little addition there. Now, the Channel Strip 2 plugin I don't think is on sale at the moment, and it is expensive. If you are going to buy it, wait for it to come down in a sale. I managed to pick mine up, I think it was for 49 quid on a Valentine's Day sale or something ages ago. If it does come on sale though, take a look at it, try it out at least before you do buy it, and yeah, pick it up if you like it. If you prefer the sound of the Plugin Alliance one though, it's on sale right now, so you can pick this up right now. And you're not going to go wrong with it. It is going to blow the Waves one out of the water, and you're just going to love working with it. So hopefully this has been kind of useful. I know I've just been waffling, but I'll leave some links in the description box below. Have a great day, and thank you for watching.